Samsung is trying to sprinkle its smartphone magic onto tablets with the Galaxy Tab S. And that means you're going to get, for the first time on a large screen device, a Super AMOLED screen. This is 2560 by 1600 pixels, which is not only among the sharpest panels on the market, but it's also very rich in color. Much better contrast ratio than you're going to get with a traditional LCD. And we think people are going to be really spoiled by this picture when it comes to watching video. Another thing that you see right here is that Samsung is innovating in terms of software. We have the SideSync running, so that means you can actually answer calls, interact with your smartphone, messages, etc. in a window like this, and it actually works if you have other apps running. So what we'll do right now is that we'll make a call, and we'll see what it's like when it comes through. And as we're waiting for that, you can see that you get other Samsung apps like Kids Mode. There's a fingerprint sensor right here, so that certainly a lot of the features that you're going to find on the Galaxy S5. And you can move this window around and interact with it just as if you were using your smartphone. Okay, so you can see here that we have an incoming call, and we should be able to answer it on the tablet. And it's connecting right now, so that means if your phone... Oh, can you hear us?
Yes, absolutely. How are you?
So you can see that it's coming through the speakers right now. And what's great about this is that if you're lounging on the sofa and let's say your phone is on the charger or just on the table, you can still interact with your smartphone as if it were in front of you. And that's just one of the cool smartphone features that you'll find on this device. Some other things that we definitely want to point out is just the video quality that you're going to get with the Tab S. So you'll see here that there's a couple of options that are already preloaded. And you're going to get amazing amount of detail, color, contrast. So if you're into watching movies on your tablet, which a lot of people are into doing, long form video, this tablet is going to spoil you. So while we're taking a look at that, we'll give you a quick tour of the rest of the device. It's very thin and light. This is the 10.5-inch version. It's even thinner than the iPad Air at 6.6 millimeters. You find a speaker here. There's a dock over here for a micro SD card, a micro USB, and a SIM card slot. And on the left-hand side, you have another speaker and the headphone jack. So it's very minimalist in terms of the overall design. On the back is an 8-megapixel camera. The flash is built in right here, and there's a very similar dot pattern that you'll find on the S5. These two dots are pretty interesting because they interact with a range of accessories that Samsung's going to be making available. That starts with a book cover right here, so you'll be able to snap this guy in. You do have to use a sort of a firm push to get it to attach. But from there, you'll be able to use it in multiple modes, similar to the Surface, actually. And you can also plug this into a keyboard. This is a Bluetooth keyboard that Samsung's going to make available. We don't know the price yet, so you can see there's no touchpad, but the key travel is pretty good. And this is using Bluetooth. This little clasp right here is here to lock it in. So if you want to take this with you, you can use it in meetings and as a productivity device. But overall, the focus for the Galaxy Tab S is on entertainment, and it really starts with this awesome screen. Stay tuned for test results of the Galaxy Tab S. This is Mark Spoonhour with Laptop Mag.